Guys, I really hope my camera doesn't blur today. It just keeps blurring, doesn't it? It's a very strange camera. Okay, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm good. I just currently have a nose issue that it doesn't stop running. And it is really sad because... Sorry, I'm just going to open the window. And it's so sad because it dries up my nose. And so yeah, here we are today. Just want to say this hijab is from Veil Collection. I'm actually going to style it with you guys right now so then I know it's done. Where is my tape? Okay, so I got this tape from Amazon. I can't remember the brand and it has lip liner on it. How disgusting. This is how you know my drawers are wild right now. My children be putting... Oh my god, guys. This is the life of a mother for sure. Absolutely, please make sure you don't get any makeup on this because it will go on your hijab, which is so sad. Okay, so that tape is from Amazon, super cheap. There was 2 in a pack. I'm going to try and find it for you to link. In terms of my hijab, I have a matching head cap as well as, you know, this tone. I'm starting to find that the tube caps don't give me as much as a headache as the tied back caps. So I'm finding them a bit more easy to wear. In terms of pinning it, I have a shorter side here and I have a longer side there. I'm actually going to tape it so it kind of curves around my face and so I still have space to do my glam and to show you guys. Or if you want, I could show you guys how I pin it. It's this side, maybe make it longer there. I could do that. Okay, cool. Let's get that done. This morning I felt so stressed because my kids always look like they just haven't showered. And I don't know about you guys, but children genuinely don't care. Like, they don't care if they look like that. And that is really sad. Like, I was looking at my kids and I'm like, people probably think that your mum doesn't shower you. And I do. That's the sad part too. Like, you don't have hygiene. Why do you look like that? And then when I try to fix it and I'm like, guys, let me comb your hair. Caden hates his hair being touched. He does not like gel. He does not like any kind of anything in his hair. So he always just looks like he just got out of bed, which is quite true, really. And so, yeah, I think to myself, like, when he goes to school, I wonder if he looks like he's neglected. And Sienna, like today, she just looked like she was dragged. And so I thought, you know, the mum comes through looking prim and proper most of the time, and then it's like, do you take care of your kids? That's what it seems like anyway. But that's, you know, whatever. Whatever. I'm just venting to you guys on here, and and he is so sad. Okay, guys, I've just put the tape here, as you can see, just like kind of like on my ear, but just behind it. I'm gonna pin it so it sticks like this. Okay, let's go. This is really sticky tape, so it is sometimes like I'm trying to stick it down and it still sticks to my fingers. So annoying. I want to kind of flow, and so I'm gonna get the flow right. Okay, then after I'm just gonna grab my magnets, which are from Culture Hijab, and I'm gonna grab the magnets and pin it just behind there, so it's like secure. And then we have it all done, ready for the day. This is quite a bright light, and so it's good, but also I really hope you guys can see my glam today, because the whole point of this is you guys get to see my makeup. Let's zoom in. Right, today is glam, and I was just thinking, oh my god, the last time I did glam with you guys was probably 2017. It's now 2022 and everything has changed. I am now in my 30s, my skin is different. Obviously you guys have seen my acne journey, and how good is it looking now? Since the stuff I showed you in the previous video, it's actually really getting better. Still a little bit sensitive, but I was like, I know that I meant to go through the whole sensitivity and stuff, so I'm totally aware of it. Now today I want to show you guys how I look somewhat every single day. Like if I'm doing glam, my glam has completely changed. I'm not full coverage. I don't try to wear concealer and get like fully plaster like all my imperfections. No, I actually just like to blur it, so it's still there, but I just want to blur everything out. I've prepped my skincare's done. That video is for another day. I don't have a lot of time today. I'm trying to like manage within 3 hours, film all of this, edits, upload and everything, and then mumming, because obviously Omar has his work to do too. And the balance is so hard. Like guys, the balance of you know, being a full-time mom, so those duties don't leave you, and then also trying to balance your work that you are trying to like do and achieve. I think that is really, really tough, especially if you're like the full-time parent. It is really tough. I mean, I'm trying to find a way to do it. Sometimes it feels overwhelming, sometimes it feels like it fits in my day. Today's more like an overwhelming day because I know I've got a solid cap, and so yeah, I just hope it all goes right. Okay, so I'm in love with the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and you guys are probably like are already in love with it too, but I have two shades. So I have shade 4 and shade 5. Shade 5 obviously seems considerably like more tanned, but on my skin it really blurs out all like this stuff. It doesn't cover it as such, but it blurs it out and it just makes it look like it's less there, and it's really, really easy to apply. And so we're going to go in with shade 4 everywhere, and then we're going to go in with shade 5 on my forehead and on my chin. So let's get shade 4 in. This is like exactly my skin tone. It doesn't change anything, like it literally just gives me a glow. And I set it with like translucent powder. Also the applicator is a lot thicker, which I kind of like. So let's just go in with my fingers because I like the way this blends. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just not into the whole, I was looking back at old pictures and I just thought to myself, how did I carry so much glam on my face? Like, you know, when you think, okay, even on a night out I probably still couldn't carry the same amount of glam that I did back in the day. And I'm talking, that was a hell of a lot. Like full coverage, meaning HudaBeauty, her foundation. I don't think I could ever do that again, and I was in love with it, and I still think people should be in love with it if they like that kind of thing, but my skin just doesn't take to it anymore, like absolutely not. Also, are you seeing the glow? How gorgeous is this? I still haven't mastered doing my makeup with hijab. I always do it without, so this is my first time doing it with. I'm doing it with you guys, which is quite nice. Guys, if the camera blurs, I don't understand why it's doing this. This is really stressing me out. Hold on. Shade 4 is everywhere, all over my face, on my eyelids, underneath my eyes, everywhere. I don't feel like there's any rules with that. And then we're gonna go with shade 5. I'm actually gonna put it here, and as you can see, it's like considerably like more, I don't know, orangey, I would say. Slightly orangey, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna blend. You can blend up the jawline, and then again up this jawline, and it can act like a bronzer too, but it's just the way it blurs things out, which I like. I just don't want to wear concealer in those areas anymore. Like, I don't care to. I'm busy, I'm a busy mom. I don't care to just be shoving concealer on and just waiting for everything to like look completely perfect. I'm not going to look perfect. I'm fine with it. You also really have to trust the process, because right now I look like Tin Man version, I don't know, tan version, but the process, you just have to trust it. Also, did I get any this is why I haven't mastered it yet, guys. Foundation on my hijab. Okay, Fenty Beauty concealer in 210. Again, this is perfect for my under eyes and my shade. In terms of this concealer, I love the consistency. It's creamy, it's hydrating, doesn't dry my eyes out, because I am going to be using a powder on top, and I feel like my eyes, well, my skin is obviously feeling quite dry in general, and so yeah, we still want the glow underneath my brows. No, underneath, not my brows, what was I saying? We still want the glow underneath the eyes, okay? The concealer brush is my favourite concealer brush. I just think, it just grips it all. It's really good. Don't you guys think brushes are so expensive? And you go to buy a brush, I'm just thinking £26 for a brush. It's so odd. Now, I've had this flat brush for I don't know how long now, and it's from MAC. It's 227, really nice and fluffy. And I'm going to be using the NC25 MAC powder just to kind of set a little bit before I bake. And I'm just going to be putting it in the corners, because I feel like my concealer, hold on a minute. I feel like my concealers don't set nicely with just baking. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't work for me. I don't know how people get that. So I'm going to go in with the powder first. And I'm going to set those little creases with this, You know, you don't really have to do concealer every single day. I'm just trying to show you guys what I use because I feel like I haven't updated you guys in forever. But in terms of concealer, I don't wear concealer all the time. I'm trying to find ways to actually just get comfortable with tired looking eyes. Very sad, but true. I am trying to find a way to just feel like, oh, you know what, these are my eyes, and unfortunately this is just how I look. Okay, we're gonna go in with the Real Techniques powder sponge, but I do have a powder puff somewhere, I just don't know where it is. And I'm gonna put this underneath my eyes, and this is the Halo Glow Translucent by ELF, and it's so good, so good. Like, it doesn't feel like it's drying at any point. It's really nice. I would recommend anyone getting this for sure. I'm just gonna set my face with the nearly finished Charlotte Tilbury in the Airbrush no, I'm not gonna say it. It's so annoying. Why am I not getting it right? Tutorials with Hijab. It's very stressful. I hope you guys can see my imperfections here, because the whole point is, like, I'm not trying to get this flawless face. I'm not gonna get it. I don't want to get it. I just want to look fresh for the day and shiny. I like looking shiny. So as far as my nose contour goes, I'm still using my Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. I think it's like the best because it's not giving me orange nose vibes. You need it to be completely cool tone, neutral tone bronzer. I don't like an orange bronzer. No, not for me. I'm always looking for something that slightly looks grey. I just think it gives you a better contour. So I'm going to go up my nose. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm just going to go across here. Got to trust the process, don't you? And then the tip. I remember when people started contouring their nose, and I was almost like, oh my god, you contoured your nose, because I didn't understand. Like, I was a bit like, that's a bit much to do. But now I'm like, I get it. I get why you do it. It actually makes complete sense why people do that. It just fixes the makeup. Like, I look back at my pictures and I'm like, how did I not contour my nose? That's the truth. We're going in with Grwm. I like it underneath my eyes. I'm gonna go quite high up actually, because I don't know. I used to put it on my apples, but since wearing hijab, I do feel like I need a stronger contour. So I try to contour with blush to make it, I don't know, just look completely high, and my face is in my forehead. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the ELF Luminous Putty Bronzer, and this is shade Day Trip. Again, it is not an orangey shade, it is very much a cool shade. And I'm actually putting it on top of my powder. I feel like it still blends. I'm not going to go in where my hijab is. I'm actually going to contour a lot from here, the middle of my face, because I think that's where I've put the most cheek weight on. You guys will see the definition. It really does make a difference. So the most of my contour actually has to start in the middle, and we never want to blend down, we want to blend up. Okay, do you see what I mean? For me, it really is the middle of my face. Guys, can you just bear with me for 1 second? I need to go and grab a wet wipe for my eyebrows because I've got powder on them. Give me a minute. Guys, aqua wipes, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. For me, my kids. No, I die for these wipes. They're so good. For those who like love my brows, I'm really proud of my brows because they've never always looked like this. It's taken, like, they went really good at some point, then I ruined them, and then I look back at brows on my, oh my god, I was on my iPad the other day and my brows, no joke, I swear to you, my brow gap was here. Like as if something was about to land in between. Like a plane. Plane's about to land between my brows. Don't ever do a big gap in your brows. It just, I don't know. It's just not a good look, is it? Okay, so we're going to be using the Revolution Revolution XXS. What is this? No, I'm saying it all wrong. xxfine Brow. And the shade Deep Brown. Deep Brown. I actually used to like black. I kind of still like black, but sometimes it's a little bit harsh. So yeah, not always. I need a tissue for my nose. Honestly, it's like constant hay fever in this house. I'm just gonna follow my natural brow here. I don't really shape my brows. I just fill them in, make them look a little bit darker, more defined. And I also have areas where my brow doesn't grow, so I've kind of filled that in. Hi Zara!
Hi Shaz! Congratulations!
Thank you. Have you rang Raz?
Yeah, no, I've literally just found out yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to call you and I really wanted to. How is she?
She's good. I mean, I rang her this morning. Her reception's terrible, to be fair. So, I did ring her this morning. Oh, bless her. She's doing really well. She said this time is like her recovery, like her feeling isn't as bad as it was the first time.
Yeah.
So she said she feels quite good. But
did she have like a C-section?
Yeah, she did. She had a C-section second time round. But listen, I am in the middle of filming for my YouTube.
Okay.
You are currently on my YouTube. I mean, I can always just edit you out, no problem, yeah?
No, that's okay. I mean, it could all be part of it, to be honest.
Yeah, you could be part of it. That's really nice. It looks like we've got a good relationship. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, it feels staged now that you've said it.
It's very staged, yeah.
But it's like, yeah, she's so cool with everyone that she knows.
Yeah, like it feels like I have a really good relationship with my in-laws, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, Dior, I am going to go and finish my coffee. So
you go. Try and bring Raz. Maybe she'll answer. I don't know what she's doing. She's definitely still at hospital. She's still there.
As long as she's okay for phone calls, I'll give her a call.
Yeah, her FaceTime is a bit off, as in connection-wise, but she's fine for phone calls. She's literally just chilling out.
Okay, perfect. I'll give her a ring now.
Okay.
Speak in a bit, Shaz.
Bye, Zara.
Bye, Shaz.
We have such a good relationship. It's so funny because it really seemed a bit staged. It just wasn't. We genuinely speak a lot. Me and my youngest, and we have a 10-year gap. Me and Zara have a 10-year gap, yet we're like best friends. I just think I connect with younger girls. I really do. Okay, so my brows are done. We're now going to go in with my favorite cool tone brown shadow. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I am going to wear an eyeshadow every single day, then it's going to have to be a bronzer, well, something that looks a little bit bronzy. But I'm into my whole cool tones right now, and so I'm going to show you my favorite. It is the Dior Mono Couture Cashmere Matte in 443. No, seriously, it's gorgeous. It really is. My brush just fell out. Can you see that? How? No, this is, look at it. It's so gorgeous. Also, please don't worry about the concealer crease that you get, because it's just gonna go on anyway. Like, I'm over it. That concealer line, aging, whatever it is, you know. It kind of looks like a natural eye bag color, but a shadow. Like, I'm all for it, because it looks like it's meant to be my eyelids. Do you see that? Also go quite far up to like where my eyebrows are. I just think the shade's quite pretty when you do it high. Almost gives you a lift. Because you know, if you leave it on like just your eyelids, it doesn't really give the same effect. Let me zoom in. I'll show you. Okay, if you guys can see, the shade here is like above, and we're just gonna blend to my brows. Give me a little lift. Love a lift. I also don't know about you guys, but I'm over my under eye crease. Like, if it's gonna crease, you're gonna crease, and I need to get over it. So I'm over it. Officially. I like to do my lips before I do my mascara, and I'm not too sure why, but I do. So I always use like a lip stain kind of vibe. So I go for Third Date, which is HudaBeauty, and it's like a matte dark red, but it gives you a really nice tint. Although she does have her new lip stains, and I haven't tried them yet, so I need to go shopping. However, I know that it's going to be rammed, and it's most likely going to be sold out, so I'm just going to wait until things come. I'm going to go with my lip cheat Foxy Brown. Good brown, guys, good brown. Gonna go underneath. I like my lips looking a little bit pouty. I actually cut them off, like underneath here. I don't follow through because it's quite wide. And then here I draw it over. Yeah, it's cute. Can't believe how much lips change my face. It's so weird. I'm gonna go in with my inner corners with Doll Beauty. And I don't even know the shade to this because it doesn't tell you. That is really sad. I've got to find out. It's kind of like a pinky mauve, but it's a nice shade. And then Kiko 3D Effects lip gloss, absolutely stunning. It's like a clear pink. It's so gorgeous. And I'm just gonna go in with some gloss. It's very pretty. So I actually do love to have like my lashes done. I love. I just never have the time. And so when I do have the time, I really appreciate them. If I don't have the time, I'm using my curlers and my mascara. This mascara is not waterproof. I do love a waterproof mascara, but sometimes I just, you know, when you have to rub it off at the end of the day, like depends on my mood, I guess, if I want to do that. Whereas this Morphe, this is like a tester size, and I love this. It hasn't run out yet. Make It Big Morphe. A very good mascara. I actually saw on TikTok the other day there was a new way to curl your lashes, and it was really interesting. Like, she kind of used the wand the opposite way, and I just thought I do need to give it a try. I haven't given it a try yet, clearly, but her lashes look great. She had naturally long, gorgeous lashes, so even I guess curling it anyway would work for her. The wand, it's really messy, and I like a messy wand. Okay, let's get the edges first. I like my lashes and my cut eyes to look wide and also longer on the sides, and so I really go in depth with this at the edge, and then I make my way around. I don't think there's any rulings on eyelash, like as in like mascaras. You know how some people make it a big thing? I don't know, I just think like you'll find your way with your lashes. Like, you know your eyes more than anyone else, and so you guys will just, you should just fiddle around with the wand. Sounds very wrong, doesn't it? So yeah guys, like in terms of like my skin and how I like it to look every single day, it's just changed, and I love it this way because I feel like it doesn't have that much effort. Like, I can put my foundation on with my fingers. I can just put a bit of blusher on and stuff. I'm not always going to wear concealer. I can choose the day I want to wear a concealer. I think it's all about getting comfortable with your skin, and so since having like a rough patch in my skin, I've had to find a way, sorry, to still feel glowy and still feel really good. And so yeah, I just think use glowy foundations. Don't worry about using concealers. It's okay to have imperfections, and just concentrate on the other areas. Like, you want to accentuate your eyes, your brows, you want to wear a pink blusher, you want to overdraw your lips, do it. Just distract what you concentrate on, and love that. Like, I think it's all about distraction, you know. If you're going to concentrate too much on like these discolorations and acne and scarring and trying to get your skin looking like all one tone, you're going to hate your life. You're going to hate your day, you're going to hate your life, you're not going to feel confident. And the more you just think, okay, it's there, I'm going to blur it out and just whatever, and I'm going to concentrate on other bits, like that is going to make you feel really good. And so that's my tip with makeup for sure. Okay, I think I'm finished. Okay, let me just freshen up, guys, because I'm looking crazy and I want to show you guys the finished look. I'm actually changing my hijab to a more flowy style, and I'm gonna pin it both here. Perfect. Okay. How glowy, guys, how glowy is this? I need to get out of this room to show you guys different angles. Let's go. Okay, so this room gives you, oh, why did I not film in here? Oh my, oh. Guys, I'm really angry with myself because I'm thinking, how gorgeous is this room with for lighting, and I didn't film in this room. Like, it's so clear. Oh, I'm so angry with myself. I am so sorry. I thought I had the best lighting in my room because the window's so bright, and I didn't. This is all the light. You can actually fully see everything. You can see my mascara, my eyelids, my brows, my blusher, my lips. You can see it so clearly. I mean, I hope when I edit it looks like this, because this is a 10 out of 10 for me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, although I'm now regretting like what it looked like in this room, because it just didn't look like just over there. It didn't look like that, and that's really, really sad. Yeah, okay, look, I've learned my lesson now. I'm gonna upload it regardless. I'm sorry if it's a really bad quality, because the fact is I have tried, and at least you can see from when I step away from like everything in life. Let's go downstairs. At least like now you know that when I step away, like even here, I'm on my stairs, makeup looks great. I go into my living room, 10 out of 10. Let's go into my kitchen. Because I cannot believe how bad the lighting was. I don't forgive myself for that. I don't. And can I just show you something, please? I've held onto this box and there's like a crumb left. I die for these. I really do. I die for these crumbs. They're just so delicious. I haven't got enough time. Love you guys, and